Good morning, my fellow TVians. My name is Harrison. Uh, you can also call me Fynn. I joined this TVC community a few months ago, a little less than a year ago, and I must say I'm very happy about the way my investments have increased so rapidly. And I also like to thank admin for the reward of cookies. Um, there is an issue that I want to discuss with my fellow Tibetians, and it's about the understanding of how this currency can become a currency. Uh, for that to happen, it does not depend on me alone. My understanding is that our workings and our way of propagating this TBC and also making sure that we invest and invest well is what is going to let this TBC truly become a currency that a lot of people share, and then we begin to have its real benefits. The other thing is about the fiat exchange that we are so much waiting for. I must say that to understand this, you need to understand how Forex Bureau or the Forex market works. Forex is basically changing one currency to the other that you need at any particular time. So if you are going to buy a product and then that product is sold in a particular currency and you don't have that type of currency, whatever you have will need to be exchanged into a new currency before you can make that purchase. So it is with all cryptocurrencies, and TBC no exception. The difference, of course, you know that TBC is the value of your TBC investment is increasing at the rate of between 1 to 5% on a daily basis. I mean, compound interest on between 1 to 5%, and this is interesting, and I think and it's seriously mouth-watering. At this point in time, back to the forex thing I'm talking about. When you come to Ghana, for example, in Ghana, it's not all currencies that are on the board of forex bureaus that can easily be changed into from one currency to another. It is simple because not many people are using certain currencies in Ghana, for example. So when you go to any forex bureau in Ghana, what you're going to see is basically dollars, that's US dollars, Canadian dollars, the pound sterling, the euro, the Japanese yen, the Chinese currency, and the CFA, because all countries around Ghana are using CFA, and they come to Ghana to trade. We go to these surrounding countries to trade. So it only makes sense that these are the hottest currencies that people want to buy, so that when they travel or they can sit here and import items. The same thing with TBC. Our numbers are relatively few. If we therefore increase our numbers, then it automatically makes sense that anybody would like to exchange his money for TBC as well. So will the banks too. So the fiat will come, and then will come sooner, and will even stay for longer and stronger. That is why it is very critical for all of us to begin to propagate this idea of TBC. Yes, in this age, it's even much easier to let people understand that currency can be digital. Because here in this part of the world, I know many people never even heard about Bitcoin or Litecoin or any of those. Some of us had a chance of using Bitcoin a couple of years before the introduction of TBC. So I must say that we must be patient. Beyond that, we also must partake, because it's not admin alone that is going to make this thing happen. It is our work and our efforts and our propagation in this currency that is going to bring a lot more people on board. Not many currencies have 1 billion people, for example, using it. If we get 1 billion people, or even half of that, not many countries have that population, but yet in many countries they have that currency on forex exchange bureaus and in interbank exchange in many countries whose population is far less than 500 million, not to talk about a billion. So as long as we continue to expand our frontiers in terms of bringing in more people to understand and invest in this TBC, the quicker, the faster and stronger we'll be as a cryptocurrency society. To end this video, I would also like to thank Admi for the cookie rewards last year. It has even increased my interest in even investing more as the time goes on. Thank you very much.